Hi everyone, welcome to this new video. Today is gonna be the fanboy room tour. Basically, a lot of people have been asking for a room tour. But yeah, I thought it could be fun. I could do a room tour if people also want to know what's my setup, what things I'm using for the crew tour or other stuff. We're gonna do the setup last because I don't want to forget stuff. So I think we're gonna start with because I have a whole apartment. I'm kind of lucky. I have an entire apartment that's pretty big as well. So we're gonna start with my bathroom. Honestly, my bathroom is just boring as fuck. There's literally nothing interesting. It's literally just a bathroom, like, yeah, there's nothing, it's not even that big. Then there's my kitchen, which is pretty nice. Yeah, just a basic kitchen, it works well. Here is where I put my clothes and other stuff. And then there is the main room, which is obviously the interesting part. So as you can see, a lot of space. So usually what I do here is that I have a VR headset that is right there, and I just do VR there. Or if I have some laundry, I can just like put the thing there, so it's very useful. Nice view also on the sky and everything. As you can see, there's still many documents I need to sort, mostly like mathematics and boring stuff. Here is my hoodie. This is my favorite hoodie. I take most of my pictures with that. Fanboy ones. It's very good. I love this hoodie. It's honestly so fucking good. In terms of informations, if you guys want to buy it, I'm very sorry. A lot of people have been asking for a link to buy the hoodie. The company that made the hoodie actually doesn't exist anymore. So you literally, sadly, you cannot buy it anymore. It's just extremely rare now, I guess. Like I said, there's my VR headset. I have the Quest 2 because I don't really need much more. It's good enough for me. I don't really go in VR like every single day, so yeah, I literally couldn't care less. We can move on to the manga. I'm gonna sell a lot of them because a lot of them I've been reading them when I was very young, and my taste obviously evolved. So like for example, One Punch Man, I'm not really reading it anymore. I kinda got bored of the thing. I was very young when I started it, and I don't really enjoy it that much anymore. So I'm probably gonna sell all of that at some point, and some other things like Demon Slayer. I actually don't really. I mean, it's fine, but I don't really like the thing anymore, so I'm probably gonna sell everything. And yeah, some other stuff. If you want recommendation, Hanako-kun, very fucking good. Evangelion, this is my favorite anime / manga. Evangelion is just super good, and those books are absolutely beautiful. Evangelion is a definitely go-to. Made in Abyss is my second favorite. Like, Made in Abyss is super good. The drawings are insane as well. Like, my two main things I would recommend is Evangelion and Made in Abyss. Those are my two favorite things ever. And yeah, Hanako-kun, very fucking good. Monogatari, super cool. Maybe the anime is better than the manga, I'm gonna be for real, but I guess it's a different experience. And there I have like PlayStation 4 games, but I don't really use my PlayStation 4 anymore, so yeah. You have my guitar. I forgot the name of it, but it's an Ibanez. I don't really play it anymore, but I plan on starting again at some point when I have more free time. It's like a Steve Vai signature edition, but we completely changed it, by the way. This guitar is supposed to be a pretty cheap thing, not really great quality, but my dad actually modified it and put like some extremely high quality microphones. He changed like a lot of things inside the guitar. So he basically turned the 300 euro guitar into something that's like 1.5k worth guitar. So it's actually a super fucking good quality one I have. Because yeah, everything got changed basically. Just the visual is super cool. Then we can move on to other things. So those are Lego tanks. Not really Lego, because it's not the same brand obviously. It's a brand called Kobe, I believe, that makes like Lego tanks. So if you're interested in those, yeah, the brand is Kobe. And yeah, I also have other tanks. I have a T-34, a wood one that I had to build myself. This was super annoying to make. But yeah, it was worth it because it looks cool. There is my PlayStation 2 with the controllers and more PlayStation 4 controllers. Here is where I put all my fanboy clothes. A lot of things I need to sell because it's taking too much space. And yeah, now you have the bed, nothing special, except like I have a bunch of plushies and they're so super cute. All those plushies are so cute, look at them. Crocodile, Bombardillo Crocodillo, un fottuto un alligatore volante. Okay, whatever. And you have obviously the two best ones. Blahai. Of course, the fanboy has the Blahais, right? I have two of them. Well, as you can see, I'm literally wearing 5 highs right now. And I have a lot of books literally next to my bed. So those are called Warriors in English. I don't know if you know that book. It's kind of furry thing because it's like literally cats fighting. I was reading that when I was like 10 or 11 years old. Those are super good. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I have a lot of them. I'm not going to show them right now, but I have a lot of them. I also have some cool rocks. I don't know if you can see there, but yeah. A bunch of stuff. I have random items like a fucking sword and Lego cars also. Like yeah, but that's my bed. But now we can move on the most interesting part, obviously, since I'm a fucking gamer. Here is my setup. My chair, it's just a random IKEA chair. You don't need more. Gaming chairs are a scam. Just pay too much for something that's useless as fuck. Just an IKEA chair does the job super well. You don't need more. My wheel is the Logitech G920. I mean, if you play arcade game, you only need that. If you play a game that doesn't need force feedback, taking anything else is just stupid. It's literally all you need. The way the force feedback works on this thing makes it that it's super smooth if you have it turned off. So this thing is super good for any arcade game where you don't need force feedback. As you can see, I also have a wheel stand. It's not attached to the desk, and I can just take it off. It's pretty handy. And also my pedals are fixed. It doesn't go away. It's super, yeah, super cool. I really like it. My mouse pad, I forgot the name. What is it? Wallhack SP4, yeah, this thing. Basically, yeah, the SkyPad. This is the rebranding of SkyPad. Those are glass mousepad, in case you don't know. This is what most of the tryhards use when you want to have a very, very good aim. Because there's basically not really a lot of friction. Like, as you can see, my mouse is spinning. Because, yeah, there's not a lot of friction, so you can aim super well with that. And moving on to the mouse, it's the Superlight from Logitech. I mean, it's a classic, best wide production mouse. It's not a limited production thing. Now, moving on to the keyboard. I got super lucky because I got that one super long ago when I was clueless about good hardware. And I ended up buying the best non-magnetic keyboard. So this is the K70 from Corsair, but this is a special version. This is the one that have the MX speed switches. I don't know if you can see. And those are basically the best non-magnetic switches. I think the polling rate of this thing also is crazy. This used to be the exact same keyboard. I don't know if you guys know Geometry Dash. This was the exact keyboard of Zoink. So yeah, super good keyboard. My screens, okay, so this screen is just a fucking random TV that is dog shit. I just use it to pull Discord on it. I really don't have any other use for that, so I don't care if it's a shit screen. This one is actually pretty good, but same thing. I wouldn't care if it was a bad one, because I just pull YouTube and other stuff on it. However, this screen obviously is the one that I use to play. I believe. Okay, so first thing, I never paid for any of my screens. I got all of them from my dad. I'm pretty lucky I never paid for one of them. This one, I believe it's 165 Hertz and it's like 2K, so it's actually pretty good. I have my PlayStation 4 that I mostly use to update the leaderboard on the Crew 2, but who knows, maybe one day I use it. My headset, which is super important actually. This is the Sennheiser HD560S. This headset is a classic for audiophiles. If you love listening to music, you should know this headset because it's literally just a fucking classic. This thing has been out for years and people still refer to this thing because it's super good. And like Sennheiser, obviously, it's my favorite audio brands for headset. They're super fucking good and I just love listening to music with that. Then there's my microphone. My microphone is an Audio Technica 80R, I think 2020 or something like that. I forgot actually which one it is. It's not that important. My microphone is not super good. I wouldn't recommend specifically that one. Any decent quality microphone is enough if you want to stream on Twitch. Twitch is gonna compress the quality anyways, so the only important thing is the audio curve you would like. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. So that's my microphone. It's a pretty decent one. I don't need much more. Also, I highly recommend if you have those microphones to have just not putting them directly on your desk because it's gonna sound like shit if you do that. Have something, yeah, like that, because directly on the desk it's horrible. My webcam is actually super good. It's the Logitech 4K streaming Brio whatever thingy. And my PC, oh yeah, there's my PC, but it's not that crazy. I mean, my PC is good, but nothing crazy. It's like a 3070 Ti with an i9 9900K that I just still haven't overclocked yet because I'm lazy as fuck. I think I have 32 gigs of RAM, but I think the frequency is pretty damn low, so I might change at some point. So I have a water cooling, which is from Corsair also, I think. So that's a pretty good PC. It's nothing absolutely insane, but it's definitely more than what I need because I play, like, yeah, my main game is obviously the Crew 2 and you don't need insane performances for the Crew 2. Yeah, I think that was my room tour. If you have any more questions, you can just put them in the comments. Yeah, I think that's where the video ends. Bye.